Oh, what's going on here? Hey, hey, hey! What are you... Whoa, 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 whoa! There's kids around, man. Seriously. Kia ora, hello, we are
A Couple of Kiwis.
Well, today we're going to be a couple of penguins and a couple of...
Flamingos,
Yep.
pelicans,
all sorts.
all sorts.
If you didn't know, the kiwi is the native bird to New Zealand, and today we're in the Jurong Wildlife Bird Park in Singapore, and we're going to go and explore all of the birds they've got here,
Yeah.
obviously starting with the penguins.
Now the Jurong Bird Park is obviously connected to the Singapore Zoo, but it's not actually near the Singapore Zoo. So it is part of one of the packages that you can get. If you haven't checked out our Singapore Zoo vlog, we will post it up here. But let's go check out the bird park.
Let's go!
Take a look at the wings of Asia.
So we've just seen a snake, which is the
Honestly,
first time in Singapore seeing a snake.
I jumped. It was like went across the blooming path. We're in a blooming,
I know. It's not something,
enclosed.
we're in an enclosed bird park. So, in fact, we should probably tell someone. Is this the guard? So as you can imagine, in an enclosed bird park, and there's a snake on the loose, it's caused a bit of drama. So we've just notified the keepers, the zookeeper, whatever you want to call them, and he's handling it. So hopefully the snake doesn't do too much damage, but you've got to wonder how it got in here because it's fully enclosed, so there must be a hole somewhere, and typical snakes found its way in. So the snake story continues to develop. We've just spoken to the zookeeper. There's a big plane flies over. Not many of those anymore. And he has told us that being a black snake is probably a spitting cobra. So luckily we didn't get too close. Yeah.
So we found out this morning, a little notification came up, $2.50 bird park tickets, and it's a promotion they're running all of this month. You can at $2.50 you can enter the park, and I think it's in celebration of 50 years. So Singaporeans, get on it. Local residents, get on it. $2.50.
We've got a cool story about this little guy behind us here. Obviously this is just a dummy, but they're called the hornbills, and one of them landed on our balcony one morning of our apartment, 12 stories up too. They don't usually go that high apparently, so we were quite lucky to see them.
Welcome to the lorry loft, the beautiful birds. Have a look.
First thing that gets you is the noise. It's an absolute racket.
I'm talking to them.
Is he right here?
Yeah.
Oh, g'day boys. How are we?
Come on, mate. Hey. 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 Let me get to your mate.
beautiful.
So Matt's trying to get a little bit of a close-up. What's it called, babe?
It's the Philippine eagle,
Philippine eagle.
and it is the tallest and the second largest eagle of them all. Its wingspan can grow bigger than me.
That's crazy.
I'm 1.92 m and it can go bigger than me.
It's actually surprising me, the bird park. Like, I wasn't jumping at the bit to go because I'm not a huge fan of birds, but it's worth a visit for sure.
Unfortunately, the camera's not doing it justice, just how beautiful the colours on these birds are. They're just so pink, but for some reason the colouring doesn't look as clear. It must be something to do with the brown water, but these flamingos are beautiful.
So this shoebill, I think he's a bit of a, he's ruthless. He's basically stalks his prey and then decapitates it before swallowing its whole, and its prey includes stuff like snakes and crocodiles. He's a big boy, and it actually defecates on his own legs to keep himself cool.
He's pretty much the Liam Neeson of birds, isn't he?
Now, I don't know, we could call it a dilemma? Maybe. Like with
Moral dilemma.
Yeah, moral dilemma. Like, I like to visit zoos, and we're here now, we've paid to visit a zoo. But on the other hand, we just look at some of these enclosures, especially a bird park. Like, these birds don't have much to fly around in. And we saw it at Singapore Zoo a little bit too, right?
Yeah.
With the animals that need more room. I have no doubt that they're well treated and stuff like that, but
It's a two-edged sword. Like,
Yeah.
It's amazing seeing these animals that you otherwise would never ever see. And especially for kids, like, they're seeing these animals and it's inspiring curiosity and things like that, but at the same time they're just trapped in these tiny cages. Alrighty guys, this seems like a pretty epic place to wrap up today's vlog of the Jurong Bird Park.
yeah. I had low expectations, but I enjoyed it.
Oh, it's been really cool. Like,
Yeah.
for me, as I said earlier, it's pretty awesome being able to see these birds up close, whereas a lot of the time you wouldn't have a chance to see them, and I've been blown away by the colours and the amazing different types of birds that are around the world.
So definitely worth a visit. It's a bit of a hike out west, but yeah, if you're around Singapore looking for something to do, come check Jurong Bird Park out.
Alright guys, that'll do us. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time on
A Couple of Kiwis.
just zoned out on that one. Yeah, no, definitely.
cool.
Thanks for watching. Top tip from your mate Matt. When it's 30 degrees and plus in a hot, humid climate, chuck a cold towel, so run under cold water with some ice and a cooler bag, and then when you get hot, you chuck it over. Oh, it's absolute heaven.
Do, 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 do.
Royal Rumble. Oh, what a
That's
dick.
funny.
What a dick.
Is that in the bloops?
That's definitely in the bloops.